Welcome back to Mini Motorways and our daily challenge. So we got Vancouver. Ooh, this is one of the hardest ones of the map. Looks like none of them are going to be big business. And we get so many tunnels to start with, maybe. Small town town, yeah. No distance become circles. Start with 4 tunnels and no further tunnels are allowed. That's not bad, because I don't think I've ever needed any more than I've ever needed 4 tunnels anyway. So that's not the worst. So at least with this now, we don't have to worry too much about pressing buttons and just. Oh, we got a motorway. I didn't mention anything about a motorway. I wonder if that's a new thing. Maybe. No, I wanted that to go further out. Actually, let's do our zig, our intestine line, just to slow this down. And they won't get in there. Well, I might get in there. I don't want them. Now, we know this part up here. We know that it's going to spawn something in that corner. It always does. No matter what it is, it'll always do it. Like I said, it's going to be a small town chap, so we're not going to have to worry too much about the bigger picture for now. But I'm just slowing this down. Yeah, I suppose in some respects, I suppose I don't really need to do this because of the if it gets too bad, I'll straighten her out. In fact, I'll straighten her out anyway. Like that. That'll now go down. If that's over there, yeah, oh yes, you little. Well, you. Well, that's an unusual one to have. I think I'll set it up here for obvious reasons. Like it says, we're not going to get any big business here. I was just about to go over there. I thought, oh, I could push them all the way in there. But no, I can't. Right, that's fine. That's fine. We will get the roundabout, and we'll pause that, and we'll shut the roundabout here, because it will just... We're going to have to... we know what roundabouts are also like. For obvious... I'm thinking. I know it's a dangerous concept, but I'm still doing it nonetheless. Get rid of all that. I'll put click 1 there because it's the other way around. Then we'll hoof this to here, which means that'll be slightly faster. At least this way, this isn't. I might as well use utilize, but I'll start that sentence again. I'll also go, I'll put my teeth in, which would be a good start. And now I can't actually remember what I was going to say. I thought, yeah, I can't remember. Shoot, God. Nothing to stop it, you see. That's the problem. We will get up here, though. Now, I have... how many have I got? Yeah. Well, it's not going to get in there because it can't get to this grid, but I'm damn sure I'm going to stop that from doing that. Oh, while you think, while you think on, oh yeah, you clearly watch where you're thinking. Don't worry. It didn't make sense to me either, but I did set it nonetheless. You will notice that the Pigs TV, some of the videos are up this week and some aren't. And that's the reason why is, like I said this week, all my new stuff on a new server, the new host has been done. But the problem being is we haven't got the Pigs TV over to the new. I think we're waiting for my old one to giving it over, and they're saying it's 5 to 7 days. So you won't see the new one. So you'll just unfortunately just have to go to YouTube. The only ways of saying that is it'll look different. You know what I mean? If you go there and you go, oh, well, that's a bit different to what YouTube is. So please bear that in mind. But it is, as I said, I spent a long time yesterday updating it, putting it all to thing. There's a lot of website stuff that I want to do. I've got my own video editor that you'll see watching now that produces the videos because I can't afford. Unfortunately, I ain't got the financial means. The site's not big enough yet to to run. I think I'll just do that. I'll finish that conversation. I'll just do that there. Oh, do we do? No! Oh, fuck! Oh, this. I'll tell you something. Why does it do that? I didn't even select the motorway. I selected the road, not the motorway. Never mind. I could do this down here as well. I suppose that would select in there. Can we get... What? No, we can't. I can if I do one, but I'm going to have to get... No, they're not going to be able to get one there, are they? No, I don't think so. Come on, give me motorway back. Well, this is a definitely weird Vancouver. But I don't mind it. I'd rather have something different than... I suppose it doesn't matter. I can go through that. I might as well get these into the link. Or, do I want... I suppose that's fine. There's no actual decent... Well, I suppose now they're going to fix themselves. This is going to go back down to where it is. Right, I'll put this line here, I think, because that's a bit... ooh. Now the motorway is going to have to be... We're going to have to... I'm going to have to use... sorry. Talk about indecisions. It's Thursday, and I still don't think we're gonna. Oh God, don't say this is going to be end. I thought this was going to go well. I've got the things. I've just got no way of getting over there because I've just used up me. Right, I'll push this up. Get rid of this because we're gonna have to. Gonna need to be lucky here. That's one. That's two. Whoops. That's a nightmare because that one's got a problem as well. Yeah, because they're all at this flipping side. Gimme another motorway. Okay. You may have just saved my bacon. Now, what we'll find is these yellows will probably, well, if I actually add it in correctly, I don't know if it'll go around there, but it'll certainly allow that. Come on, boys. The problem is this, because if I send all this down, it can, let's not. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do it there? Or do I want to do it there? Yeah, I'll just shove it in anyway. We'll see what can possibly go wrong. I've got to have these going here. I can't send them to, because I could put them all up to there, but I've still got to run them on this. A blue? That's miles away. We might get a bridge. I'm just going to hold out for a bridge. Yeah! The game is playing ball. Although that's not ball, but that'll do. 2 is better than that, so that's actually 4. Although they've got to go right the way through there, so that's a bit of a downer. But it's better than what having to drive all the way around here to get to there. Really? That's 17. I'll never get that to there. I've got 3 in a dream. That means I'm going to have to take this out. It means I'm going to have to do that. That gives me 4. 2, 3, and not. Why does that always happen? Oh, I've got a little one here. There we go. I've got a little one here. Quite the wording I wanted to use. If I do that though and clean that up, that'll allow me to do that. But the problem being is it might be better the other way. Because this is going to come from here, so they're not going to come from there. They're going to go from there into there. So it makes no sense for them to go that way. It also is going to be right annoying for these lot, but I just haven't got the tires. This road is absolutely massive. If it wasn't as bad, sorry, I was in the think of thinking, never mind. In the thought of thinking. Do you know what I mean? Then I want to do. Can I just? No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take. I can't do it. Can I? It won't allow me to do. Oh, so it's giving me another bit of pause. I want to. I've got a plan. There we go. Do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah, that'll fine. That's fine. Where's the yellow gonna go? I'll strip that off because we don't need it. That's giving me some back. Did they say anything about how costly things were? I don't think so. Oh, are they supposed to be really expensive? No, because it's just expensive anyway. Okay. I'll do that then. And do that. Do that. Yeah, that gives me 2 extra. Oh, 3 extra. I don't like that going through there. Because it's slowing things down. That's given me a lot more extra. That can now be taken off. It gives me 6. I still don't like this blue. I don't like that blue. It's a shambolic shambles. Actually, I've just realised that these greens... yeah, see, them greens are still... That's a bridge. That's probably a bad use of it, but it will do me, allow me to do this, which will send that going that way. It's getting this away from here, because obviously that's a double bridge. That's a double motorway, and there's quite a lot there. I'm also going to take these 2 out and add them to that. Well, I could probably have done this and sort of like that, and done that across there. Yeah, that'll do. That's horrendous, but it'll do. I'm waiting for these 2 to come back. That's done. That's going to reset. That's going to reset. Once this bit goes, well, it's a bridge, isn't it? Isn't it, mate? Absolutely, mate. trouble is sometimes they don't want to go in where you want them to go. That would make sense not to be connected to this. I do this now. This now should come up there. This is still horrendous. And that isn't doing anything. Oh. No, this is the end. This is the end. I hate Vancouver. It's such a pain of a map to do. Well, my friends, didn't get to 1,000. I'm not too sure if this is the... Well, I didn't even get to 70 days. I'm not too sure whether this is the first... I call it a failure. If I go under the 1,000 in December, I call it a failure. And anything from that, I think it was yesterday, was, over 2,000 something, so it's... you can go from... Yeah, to... Ugh. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that. And like I said, don't forget about pixtv.com. The stuff is there. It is moving. So I don't think it'll be over to the new server until maybe Monday, Tuesday. If you don't see anything much for next week, it's still not over. But obviously, you'll just have to go back to YouTube and unfortunately look at that way. But we will see you. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this on the day, so it's, this is going to be the 29th of August. If you're watching maybe in a few weeks, it should be there. So just, take that with a pinch of salt then. But I just thought I'd explain because, if you put a comment and say, oh, Pigs, your website's not, I look at it to find out what's what's coming out next week, if you like. I mean, we've obviously got something for next week and etc. etc. And I can't see it. That'll be the reason why, or I can only see so much. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, take care. We will see you tomorrow's daily. Bye for now.